Hi and welcome to This Old House. An above-ground water garden is an easy way to add a touch of zen to your backyard or patio. All you need to keep plants and fish happy and healthy is an inexpensive bubbler that circulates the water. Now we put hardy water lilies in ours because they send up flowers that bloom every day throughout the summer. Check out the cut list and the measured drawing on this webpage, then pick up your materials. The first step is to make the base. Use a miter saw to cut the lumber to length. Next, mark a reveal around the edges of the stringers. Place the stringers on your work surface and lay the floorboards across them lined up with your marks. Wedge spacers between the floorboards, clamp them together, then drill pilot holes and screw them into the stringers. Now the base will rest on decorative skirt boards. To make them, start by cutting 45-degree bevels at the ends. For the curved edges, clamp the first skirt board to your work surface, face down. Measure and mark its midpoint, 2 inches from the bottom edge, then mark points 3 inches in from each end. Tap nails into the end marks and bend a straight edge between the nails. Use a pencil to trace the arch. Pull the nails and cut out the arch with a jigsaw. Cut the other 3 skirt boards just the same way. Lay the base on your work table upside down. Wedge spacers beneath it and wrap the perimeter with skirt boards. Drill pilot holes and screw the skirt boards to the stringers, then fasten them to each other at the corners. Next up are the sides. Use your circular saw to cut the plywood panels down to size. Rip the stiles for 2 panels, the ones that get sandwiched between the other 2. Use spacer blocks to create the correct overhang for each panel. Run a thick bead of construction adhesive along the perimeter of the first panel and position the rails and stiles. Clamp the rails and stiles in place, drill pilot holes, and screw them down. Go ahead and make the remaining panels the same way. To attach the sides, lay the base on your work surface, face up. Clamp one of the panels with the full-size stiles in place, drill pilot holes, and screw it to the base. Install the opposite panel the same way. Now, wedge the panels with the ripped down stiles between the first 2 and tap them in place with a rubber mallet. Drill pilot holes and screw these panels to the base, then screw the panels to each other at the 4 corners of the box. To reinforce the sides, install 2 corner brackets at each corner. Then with a jigsaw or a handsaw, cut a V-shaped notch at the top edge of the panels so you can snake the pump's electrical cord under the cap. After you line the box with landscape fabric, you can install the pond liner. Unfold the liner and gently work it into the bottom corners of the box. Make pleats as you go, just like wrapping a present. Use a staple gun to tack the liner in place along the top edge of the panels. Then clamp interior battens in place, drill pilot holes, and screw them down. Remember to cut another notch that matches the one you cut for the electrical cord. Set the pump in the center of the box and run its cord through the notch. To finish the pond, miter and install the cap pieces one at a time. Drill pilot holes through the caps and into the battens, then screw them down. Protect the pond by applying a high-quality exterior stain to the exposed wood. Use a rag to evenly work the stain into the grain. Now, to plant the lilies, line a pot with landscape fabric or burlap to keep the soil from escaping. Place the lilies' rhizome in the pot, then cover it with wet topsoil and a layer of gravel. Line the pond with as many lilies as you like, then fill it with water and turn on the pump. Your new water feature should transport you to a place of zen-like serenity, or at least provide a few minutes of calm on a hectic day.